everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I want to talk about one of my favorite beauty gadgets, the NuSkin Galvanic. I came across the electrotherapy when I was in beauty college, so that was the first time I actually heard about the electricals used in the facials, and I'm like, if I would have heard it before, I probably would have been skeptical. I would have thought, oh, what would that current do on your face? Like, you know, I mean, it cannot lift your face now, really, can it? But the truth is, it actually really can. I think the galvanism or galvanic goes like back to the early 19th centuries. But like it was really revolutionized in the beauty therapy in the 1970s. I think this is kind of where it started. I didn't really do much research on it, but I remember from school this is what I kind of know. So it's not a new treatment. It's just only like there is actually a galvanic facial that's used in beauty therapy, but I think it's kind of old-fashioned. It has been replaced by radio frequency and microdermabrasion and ultrasonic, and these treatments are not used anymore because they're like kind of a bit outdated. But this machine is actually very small. This is almost like a mobile phone, so don't be fooled just because it's small that it doesn't work. Just remember, just think of all the iPhones and everything. They're all smaller, but they work just as good as the big computers, or you know, just as good. So don't be fooled just because of the small size. So now let me just say first the negative about this thing. What I don't really like about this is that it's multi-marketing kind of a scheme. So you have to buy this from certain distributors. I bought this on Dundee. This is kind of a second-hand online website to sell your goods online, and basically I bought it for 150 euro because a guy bought this for his girlfriend and they kind of broke up around Christmas time, so he was actually left alone with the device, and he probably didn't know what to do with this. Obviously it's not really something that you would know about, right? So he sold it for 150 euro. Like, I actually don't even know how much they cost. I have seen them on Amazon to be sold as well around 300 euro. So I actually don't know how much it costs from the distributors. As I said, I bought this as a second hand. I only had 2 gels to go with it, and so I have never tried the NuLoc products either. So the thing is, like with this product, is that they want you to buy all the products as well. So this is how they basically make money with all the additional products. So, but as I said, I have not tried the products, so I don't know if they work or not. I cannot say if they are worth the money or not. I don't think they're crazy expensive, but still, it's something that if you can get cheaper, I mean, it's like, why wouldn't you want to get it cheaper if you can, and if it's the same product? As I said, I cannot say if the products are effective or not, but I can say that the machine works without the products as well, and I will show you in this video how. So let's get started with the machine. It kind of comes like this. It looks like this. Looks like this. So basically it has like it came with basically with 4 attachments. One for cleansing and treatment. The second was kind of for fine lines and a special kind of treatment, and this is for body, so you can use it on cellulite as well if you wanted, and this one is for scalp. I have actually never used this one, so I actually don't even know how this one works. So you're basically starting off with this one. This is first on I'm using this with desincrustation gel, which is, you can buy this on Amazon or in any beauty supply store. So, and what you do is, like, I'm just like slightly patting in the gel. Don't rub it in, there's no need to rub it in. I want it to sit topically on my face. So, and then you have to wet your hands, and you have like a little spray here. And you have to get in contact basically with here, and then you're setting it to number 1, and then when you get in touch with your skin, you should hear peep, and then you just basically slide it on your face. You always want to use like an upwards movement, never breaking it with the skin. So you're kind of pulling it to medium kind of pressure and then lightly down. Medium, light. You never want to drag your skin down. And then concentrate on the areas where you have sagging, like your cheeks. You want to lift those up. Same here, the jowls. Always remember, lightly down. And the peeping is just like that, basically your device works. If it doesn't beep, that means there's no current. You have to start over again. So you can just pull it up slightly here to lift the brows. This actually really lifts. I'm prone to double chin, so this definitely has helped with it. It actually really gets rid of jowls and it really lifts your cheeks. So you can just hold it for a few minutes on the areas where there's sagging and lift. Like the number one, it's like a cleansing treatment. It just throws out the impurities. So that was the end of it. So now you can basically remove the gel. You don't want to leave this on at all. It's not really nice gel. So you can just use you can wash your face with a cloth or just wash it under running water. Next step is basically a treatment gel. I'm using a propolis gel. This is basically kind of you can use like any galvanic gel, or even you can also use aloe vera. I use aloe vera very often as well with it. And same here, I'm just like applying it topically here. Don't rub it in. You don't want the skin to absorb this. Not that it's bad that you want to absorb it, you need it as a gliding medium basically. And again, get in contact, and number 2, and then again you can hear the beep. This is where it starts. So basically the second treatment is to push in the product deeper into the skin, so to penetrate it into the deeper layer of epidermis, or of the first skin layer. Like you wouldn't be able to push the product that deep just by applying it topically with your hands. And then again, just concentrate on the area where it needs lifting. In my case, it's the cheeks and the jowls. And always remember, medium pressure up, light pressure down. You just want the device to stay all the time in contact with your skin, otherwise you will break the current and you have to start over again. So the second, and you can also do this on your neck. So just make sure you have product applied. You can also do this as a separate treatment. The treatment number 2 can be done more than once. So you can, like it's set for 3 minutes, but you can also just go and reapply, do this again, like just start over and do it again if you're not satisfied with result, and if you need more lifting, or you have like special occasion going on where you want your skin to be extra lifted, then you can just go over it again. Also the results with this machine, they're cumulative, so the more you do it, the better result you will get. I always actually realize when I stop doing this, because it definitely makes like a huge difference. Also, you can just hold it for a few seconds. And then you hear the machine coming closer with the peeps. That means like it's gonna end soon. See? So I just show you this again. You can spray this on. And we just spray this on, and you can just do it again if you kind of think, oh gosh, I need more lifting here in my eyes. So this is how you lift the eyebrows. I really manage very well. I have like a droopy eye, and I actually really managed to lift my eye. It's a bit tricky to do this, not to break the contact. And you can actually really get rid of a double chin with this one. So this is basically the second treatment done. You can remove the gel if you don't like it. I kind of don't need to necessarily have, but you can also leave it on. These gels are, some of gels are actually meant to stay, like aloe vera gel. You definitely can leave it on, but you can just remove it if you don't want it. So we are removing the cap. You just press the button here, and then we will be doing this kind of, this is for fine lines basically, or for specific areas like nasolabial folds here, the eye area definitely, also the frown line. So this is basically where you focus on only on this area, and this treatment can be actually done twice a day if you wanted it. The previous two treatments, you only do them twice a week, or even three times a week if you want it. But this one, you can do it like every morning and every evening. If you do this, you will never probably need any Botox or fillers. Seriously guys, like this is better as Botox or fillers. So because you haven't applied the gel all over the face, what I usually do, I like to spritz my face with plain water. Otherwise you won't conduct current. So also I'm spritzing on my hands again. And getting contact. And number 3. So here, this is how it starts. So in this one I'm just doing like kind of small circular movements. This is like a slight massage. You don't actually feel this current at all, so you will probably thinking, oh god, this just doesn't do like anything, but it really does. You will immediately, like even after the first treatment, you will notice like a glow, and your skin feels so hydrating. My skin feels so hydrating. Even the fine lines around the eyes, they look immediately plumper. It's like basically you're ironing out the lines. And it's actually very relaxing treatment as well. You can actually do this in front of the television. You don't have to sit in front of the mirror if you wanted. like there's no specific movement to do. It's like basically circular movement. This is definitely one of my favorite beauty devices, and I have probably 5 of those. So if I would have to get rid of all of them and keep only one, then I would say this would be probably the one that I would keep. And I actually really love it. I always notice if I'm not doing it for a while, my skin is so much drier and my lines are immediately noticeable. Like my skin feels so much plumper and it retains the moisture so much better actually if I use this. So I've been using all these treatments pretty much since my early 30s. So I started like around 31. I'm like 37 now. So I've been using them like for 5 and 6 years, and I definitely can tell you, like together with the Dermaroller, this is my additional newest treatment that I'm doing actually. I've been doing Dermaroller for about a year now. They definitely have helped to keep me line free. And also, not only line free, it's like even like my skin is like even in tone, and my collagen levels and elastin levels are high, even the hyaluronic acid. Like this is like one of the important things to keep high is your hyaluronic acid level, because this is that keeps the connective tissues connected. So if you have low hyaluronic acid levels, then you're not holding the connective tissues like the collagen and the elastin well together. So this is why your face basically sags. So say the only pity is like this, that this is a multi-marketing kind of thing, and I'm not really keen on that. I just prefer to buy stuff on Amazon, or you know, just go into shop and just buy it. I'm just, I suppose, old-fashioned like that. I just hate it if people want to sell me something. I'm like, no, I don't need it, I don't want it, it doesn't work. So basically this is the treatment. You can actually, this last step, you can actually leave the treatment on. Like it depends, like you know what, I always suggest you use like a gels on this, because it's just like works better with the galvanic current. And you can see, I'm not sure if you can see, my skin is skin feels much plumper and more radiant, and it just feels hydrated. It just feels like plump, kind of cool and plump, as if I would have had a facial. This is how it feels. So this was it for today. This is definitely one of my favorite beauty gadgets that I absolutely love, and I cannot be without. I said if it would break again, I probably, you know, if I would lose it, I probably would buy it again. So I just really think even if you would have to pay 300 euro for it, it will last you, like if you take good care of it, like a really long time, probably until it breaks. So it could be, I have mine for 3 years, and I've been using it. I use it definitely twice, if not 3 times a week. And it's still in good condition, so it's a really good device. So I can definitely recommend that if you can look past the multi-marketing thing. As I said, I have never used the NuSkin products myself, so it might work better with them. I don't know, but it definitely works well with the gels, so I probably will continue using the gels. And that's that basically. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you, and if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel if you can. This will definitely help me out a lot, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.